This November term 1 exam will have MCQ, so we will practice MCQ more and more from each chapters. So MySQL, we are practicing the questions. In monthly test also you will get such type of questions. Now, which of the following statements are true about distinct keyword? You know, distinct keyword will display the repeated value only once. So distinct removes duplicate based on all the columns in the select clause. Yes. Usage of distinct should be avoided as far as possible due to no. Clear? So why? Due to performance issues. Okay, in this actually what happens, suppose you are using distinct and you are counting all the records, that time it will show error. But wherever it is required, like distinct I want to use to see the non-redundant values, unique values, that time I will use distinct. So select command, it removes the duplicate, and wherever graph where performance of each item you have to see. Performance issues means suppose performance of each student, of each company, of each department, of all the departments, that time if you use distinct and it shows only once, not for all, that time it is creating problems. So we will write here that distinct for each, for performance we will use. So both of above. Now next is, which statement would add a column CGPA to a table student which is already created? Alter statement is used and add column this CGPA along with this data. So here the name of this table is student. So add column or add. So here the answer will be A and C. In MySQL actually column also will work. So you will get marks here for all the three. A, C and D. For all the three you will get the marks. Clear? Next is, all tuples in the relation are assigned null as the value for the new attribute in the. All tuples in the relation are assigned null as a value for the new attributes. Now when you are adding a column, alter table, that time automatically the values will be null because other values are already there. You are adding a new column. So alter table command will add a new column with values null. Next question, can we update more than one value using update statement? Yes. Clear? Yes will be the answer, because where clause you can use and you can update even without where clause also, it will update all the records, and using where clause it will update that those records whatever condition you have given. So more than one values can be updated. Next, if we will write like this, update customer, set customer name equals to Ajay, what will happen? All the customer name will become Ajay because where clause you haven't written. So here all customer name will convert to Ajay. Clear? So B will be the correct answer. All customer name will convert to Ajay. Clear? B is the correct answer. Next, which is the correct statement to delete whole records from the table? So delete from table name will delete all the records. So the first one is correct, delete from table name. So you can see here the green ticks. This is showing the correct answer. You can see here this green tick, you can see right hand side, means out of these option this is the correct answer. Clear? Next, which SQL keyword is used to retrieve maximum value? Now this was very easy, max is used. So here the max function will be written. Next, which of the following is SQL aggregate function? 5 SQL aggregate function: max, min, count, sum and AVG. So here AVG will be the answer. You can see here the green tick, AVG is the correct answer. Next, which of the following group function ignore null values? So when you are using here, all are ignoring null values. It is not taking the null values of a particular column. So here all of the above. Aggregate functions, all are aggregate functions, and it ignores null value. It will not take the null value. It will take the other values and calculate the sum, count, and max. Next, which of the following command makes the transaction permanent? Commit is used for making it permanent and rollback is used to discard it. So commit will be your answer here. You can see the green tick, commit is written. Next, which command undo all the changes in database? So here rollback is the command. It will undo all the changes. So two commands you have to remember. One is commit, which will permanently save all the changes made, all the transactions, and rollback is used to discard all the changes. Next, find the names of these cities with temperature and condition whose condition is neither sunny nor cloudy. So not in sunny and cloudy. The first one is the correct answer. You can see the tick here, the first one, not in sunny and cloudy. Rest white is wrong. Between sunny and cloudy is wrong. Here not in is not written. Here between is written. So the first one is the correct answer. Find the name of those cities with temperature and condition whose condition is either sunny or cloudy, but temperature must be greater than 70. So either or means here or you have to write, but whichever is compulsory here and you have to write. So or will be between sunny and cloudy and will be between the temperature. So C is, you can see C answer, sunny and cloudy, or is written. So C answer is correct. Here C option is correct. Green tick it is showing here. Next question, find all the cities with temperature, condition and humidity whose humidity is in the range of 63 to 79. So range means between you will use, and 63 to 79 in the range. So here the C is the correct answer. In C, this between spelling will not affect. I am making it capital, it will not affect. So between 63 and 79. Not between is wrong. Next, select the right statement to insert values to the student table. Now how to insert values? You normally you write here insert into, I will just, yes. Now insert into student values. So the C one is the correct answer. So C, you will see the green tick in C. Insert into student values in bracket, you will write the new value. So green tick you can see here in the C option. Now next is count function in SQL returns the number of which, how many values are there. So values, the first option is values. So here you can see the green tick in values. So first option is correct. Now SQL alter statement can be used to change the table structure. Alter is used to change the table structure. So here the B answer is correct. Change the table structure. Delete is used, or drop is used to remove the table, and delete is used to remove the rows. Add rows only. Alter can be used for add, modify and drop the columns. So change the table structure is the correct answer. Next one, the command to remove rows from a table customer is. Now remove rows means delete you will use from customer table. Now if there is any condition, then where you can write. So the last one is your correct answer, delete from customer. You can see the green tick here, delete from customer where. So this is the correct answer. Next, match SQL language with SQL command. So DDL commands are your create, alter and drop. DML commands are your select, then insert, delete and update. So 2 with 3 it is matching, 1 with 2 it is matching, renaming a table. TCL a transaction, that is commit and roll back, 3 with 4, and ECL is grant and revoke. So 4 with 1. Clear? So you will select from here, that is 1 with 2. So this C is the correct answer. Check it here. C, yes, correct. Next, What values does the count star function ignores? Now count star will ignore the repetitive null values. Sorry. Count star will ignore the null values and count distinct will ignore the repetitive values. So count star, here null values you will write. The second option is correct. It is clear. Anybody is having any doubt till here?